We need to talk about your GPS reports.
All right, everyone. Today I'm going to answer a question for you that has probably led to quite a few sleepless nights. How do I take a picture of my computer screen? You might think the obvious answer is to use your cell phone. You'd be wrong. Well, you'd be partially right, but then you'd end up with something like this. Not so good, and definitely not suitable for a presentation, project, or video. Back to my answer. Windows 10 has a built-in tool for capturing screenshots. It's called the Snipping Tool. The easiest way to find it is to click in the search box at the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Start typing in Snipping Tool until it appears in the search results. You can right-click the program and select Pin to Taskbar for easy reference later, or just left-click the program to open it. Note the small program window with a few different menu options. Let's check out the options first. Click on the Options menu item. There are only a few things to check here, and the defaults work pretty well. Feel free to make any changes you like, and click OK to accept any changes or cancel to undo any changes. The Delay menu item allows you to initiate a silent countdown before taking a screenshot. This feature is useful if you want to show something like a pull-down menu in your screenshot. Let me show you how this works. I have a Word 2016 document open, and let's say I want to capture a screenshot with one of the menus open. If I open one of the menus and then switch focus to the Snipping tool, that menu goes away. That's not what we want. Instead, click on the Snipping tool's Delay menu and set it to 5. You'll have to do this each time you take a snip, as it does not remember your delay selection. This will give us 5 seconds to prepare our screenshot before the Snipping tool activates. Before we can take our screenshot, let's take a quick look at the types of snips we can take. Click on the down arrow next to the Snipping tool's New menu. Yes, I did take a snip of the Snipping tool itself. You can take a freeform snip, which lets you draw a lasso around whatever you want to capture on screen. You can take a rectangular snip, which allows you to draw a rectangle around whatever you want to capture. You can take a window snip, which lets you capture the entire contents of an open window. And finally, you can use a full screen snip to take a picture of the entire screen. Note that if you have dual monitors, the full screen snip will capture both of them in the image. Let's get back to capturing our snip with the menu open. Ensure that the Delay menu is set to 5. Select Window Snip under the New menu. Click the scissor icon by the New menu, and the 5-second countdown begins. Go directly to the menu in the application for which you want to take a screenshot. Open the menu and hover over the selection you want highlighted. Wait until the Snipping tool window reappears. Left-click, and the tool will capture the image with your menu included. Now, you can edit your snip. You have a pen with which you can draw on your snip. I'll select the red pen for visibility and draw to my heart's content. You have a highlighter tool, which you can use to highlight anything you like. I'll highlight a bit of text to show you the effect. You have an erase tool to get rid of any drawing or highlighter effect. Note the erase tool erases the entire effect, not just part of it. You can also email the snip to someone. Watch as I click on the email recipient item, and Outlook opens with the snip embedded in the body of the email. You can also select the option to send an email with the snip included as an attachment only. You can copy the snip to the clipboard for pasting into another program. Finally, you can save your snip for later use as an image or an HTML page. There you go. If all you need is the ability to capture a screenshot, the Snipping Tool will do it. It's included with all versions of Windows 10 and works great. If you found this video useful, be sure to share it with those still stuck taking screenshots with their cell phone. Maybe consider subscribing to my channel.
Yes!
Not that I expect you to spend your free time watching how-to videos, though you can if you want. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
We need to talk about your TPS reports.
The ratio of people's cake is too big.
Didn't you get the memo?